Hey SnowRunner fan, in this video we're going to look at the Type S-100 Arnie. Before we get started though, I'd like to send a huge shout out to all my subscribers and everyone that's liked and commented on and shared my videos in the last little while. You guys rock and you are what make the channel move forward. Thank you. So as I said, we're looking at the Type S-100 Arnie, and I can't help but think that the Arnie refers to Arnold Schwarzenegger, because when you see the size of this truck you'll know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we'll put in a bigger engine, the off-road gearbox. We'll leave the stock suspension because the soft front doesn't really work for me. Put on mud tires, of course. Of course. Huge 90-inch mud tires. Go through or over anything. Stock super heavy winch. Snorkel. Frame add-ons, we'll take a look at these. There's a couple of interesting things here because some of them look like repair and almost like scout upgrades that you would put on. But this is a heavy, so it's kind of unusual to see repair parts and spare tires and stuff, but it's kind of cool. On the front side we'll put the fog lights, of course, and we'll put the visor on. I don't usually, but this visor is really cool, especially with the two-tone paint job that I chose. Won't bother with the AC, although in this weather I probably should. It's like 34 degrees in here right now. So you see quite a few choices in paint colors here, especially some nice blues. I'm partial to blue, of course, and even some nice duotones. Red with beige roof, and I'm going to go with the beige with the green roof. I think that looks pretty cool, actually. We'll put the little pup on the dash, of course. And we'll put some stickers on the windshield and exterior. You know, the usual stuff. A little bit of dressing for the truck. Hard to see from down here though, this thing is massive. Alright, we're done customizing it. Move it outside and take a look. Again, this is a massive truck. You see the size of this. There's a ladder to climb up into the cockpit. A 4-rung ladder. Lovely. I'm going to start the beast up. Wow, what a cool sound. Gauges work. Take a look out the passenger side. Good view out the back this way. You can see the tires from here. Do the same on the driver's side. The mirrors work. You can see it there. And a good view out the driver's side as well, because the exhaust is on the bottom of this truck, not on the top. Comes out under the truck. So now that we're done taking a look at the inside and out, we'll move it over to the mud pit and see what it can do there. Those gigantic mud tires on it. We'll switch it over to the third-person view here. And continue on our way over to the mud pit. A little bit of slippy slidey with these giant mud tires on the asphalt. You can probably do some drifting if you want, but I'm not sure that I would be so up for that with this size truck. Unless you want to go mowing down pine trees or something, moving sideways, that would be kind of cool. Alright, so we'll put the all-wheel drive on, of course. I said we'll put the all-wheel drive on, of course. There we go. And we'll hit the mud, which will barely slow us down. I get so into this that I pass my usual point of turning here. Oops, hello. There we go. Not a real good turning radius on this big truck. That's expected, of course. It's massive. So everything about it's massive, including its turning radius. If you had to haul something big out of something sticky, though, you might want to have this beast along. It's slow and it lumbers along, and the steering is a bit of a pain in the butt in that it reacts very slowly, I find. On the other hand, when I moved over to the quarry, momentarily, nice horn. When I moved over to the quarry, momentarily, am I repeating myself? I found that using my Thrustmaster T150 worked out very well when it came to operating the steering. The steering seems to lag, for me, with the joystick, but work very well with the steering wheel. So I use the steering wheel through here, much better. Not perfect, because this again is a massive truck. So we're going to come up on the point where we head down into the quarry here. I'll put the truck into a low-high just to keep better traction, etc. Oof, big squeaky brakes. Wheels in the air. More squeaky brakes. Get down very easily though. That was no problem at all. Wheels in the air though doesn't make me confident in coming back up. But we'll see how this truck handles itself. And it's starting to rain, cool. See the exhaust coming out of the bottom of the truck here. That way we always seem to have a much better view of the truck and where it's headed than if we had the usual exhaust coming off the back of the cab there. This seems to be a better idea. There's only a couple of trucks that I've seen implemented though. There was an option for a couple of different exhausts, including the muzzle, which I like, but I decided to leave the exhaust coming out the bottom of this truck. See what it did. And we're going to try to head back up now. And this truck is just all muscle. Seriously. Can't believe that run. On the other hand, just looking at this truck, you can tell it would be almost impossible to tip this thing over. Even with a fairly big load on back. It'd be difficult. Has a really wide stance. We're almost out of the quarry completely now, back up onto the road. This road heads back to the dam and then off through a farm and into the garage, by the way. There we go. Nice. Well, now that we've taken a look at at how the truck performs in the... Pardon me, sipped of tea there for my throat. See how it performed in the... I can't think of the word. In the quarry. We'll take it over to the fast-moving current in the Yukon and see how it does against the water. I'm using the steering wheel still. Found it much better. Took a little ding on the suspension there. And another ding on the engine. Sorry about that. Yeah. Alright, so that's our look at the Type S-100 Arnie. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks very much for watching. If you did like this video or you found it helpful, I would appreciate it if you left a like. If you're not already a subscriber, you might consider becoming one. That would be really cool. And if you know someone that might also enjoy or be helped by this video, please share it with them. That would be awesome. And let's see, what else? Nothing. That's it. So in the meantime, stay safe, take care, and until the next video, bye for now.